Welcome to lesson 19, and in this lesson we will only look at the theoretical aspects of the piecework systems and the bonus schemes. Now you will remember that we actually had 3 types of remuneration systems, and we did the one in lesson 18, that was the time-based system, and then in this lesson piecework and bonus schemes. Now we will first of all look at the meaning of a piece rate system or piecework system. We will also look at the advantages and the disadvantages of applying a piece rate or a piecework system. Now, first of all, we need to understand what is meant by piecework remuneration. Now, with piecework remuneration, and I found this definition on Wikipedia, it's any type of employment in which a worker or employee is paid a rate for each unit produced or action performed, regardless of time. So in other words, when we apply the piecework system, we don't look at the hours he worked, we rather look at the output or the number of units. Why would a company or any business apply the piecework system? And those are the advantages. Because workers are motivated by money or by more money, and they are therefore more productive. Now, because workers are motivated, you don't need to micromanage them. So in other words, there's less supervision. It's easier to calculate the remuneration. You simply take the rate per unit and multiply it by the number of units to get your labor cost. Now, what are the disadvantages of a piecework system? Because there's so much pressure on employees, they can be concerned to miss work because they are paid on output basis. So if there's no output, there's no pay. And that can have a negative effect on their morale. Also, when employees are rushing to complete as many units as possible, the quality may be reduced. So the company will have to look at ways to ensure quality. When will companies or businesses use the piecework system? When it's repetitive tasks. So when employees are supposed to produce similar items, then a piecework system can work. And when companies measure output quantity. Now, with all this being said, companies or businesses should consider the labor law. Now, the labor law will prescribe a certain minimum wage. Now, if a worker produces or manufactures only a certain number of items, and when you calculate then the piecework rate, and it's below the minimum wage, then the company will have some problems with the labor unions. So what will they do? Then companies will normally decide on a certain percentage of the normal hourly rate. So in other words, if the rate according to piecework is lower than that minimum rate or lower than the normal hourly rate, the percentage indicated, then this worker will be paid that percentage. But we will look at these examples in the following video. The next remuneration that we have to look at is the bonus schemes. Now, this is where the company will incentivize their employees to work harder. The objective then of these bonus or incentive schemes are really to reduce production cost by giving employees incentives or bonuses to increase output. So if they can increase output or production, then they will reduce the cost of production because the workers or the employees will work faster and more efficient. Now we have 2 methods for the incentive scheme. We have the Rowan method and then the Halsley method. But this is only to take note. It will not be examined or assessed. So this is only for you to take note that there's actually two methods.